Welcome to the stream, y'all. Last time I was on, we had finished the base game.
Our little sanctuary revival project has really helped.
Put a few sleeping bags in a few settlements. I haven't really built anything. I'm going to, but I haven't built anything yet. But we are going to we are going to go to Far Harbor. Oh shit. I went to the wrong one. Oops. Damn, I need to sleep already. All right.
Another day of hard work. It never changes.
We'll buy some food while we're over here before we go on the trip. We did side with the Institute in this one, so.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall, and a few turrets can't handle. Head on inside.
Tell me a joke. Yes?
Noodle Cup. There we go. All right. Let's go talk to,
Ready for that new case?
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth, Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, honey.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
welcome to the stream. we are playing Far Harbor. I've already beat the base game. Sided with the Institute. Hardest fight I've had to come across so far, which I did die once, was fighting the Brotherhood of Steel. That was a hard battle, not gonna lie. On survival mode, yeah, that was pretty difficult. So I had to bring me a fat man that does shoots an additional projectile, so it does double damage. So yeah.
Couple of sources saying that you were the one leading the Institute attack on the Pridwood. So, you want to tell me why you did it? Why you sided with those boogeymen?
You know what the Brotherhood would have done to the Commonwealth, Nick. I did the right thing here.
Look, no one had more reason to dislike the Brotherhood than me. But this? Wiping them out? And the railroad? All those lives lost. For what? So a group of mad scientists can keep plundering the Commonwealth to their heart's content? Is that truly the world you want to live in?
I want to live in a world with a future, Nick. And the Institute? That's humanity's future now.
Thanks to you. You know, since the first time we met, I'd always got the sense that you were gonna change this place. I just never expected it'd be like this.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Sure, could be fun.
Let's head out.
Well, all right. It's all right, boy. I'll take it from here.
We'll send him to Red Rocket.
Be careful when you head over to the Nakano residence. That whole area is pretty isolated.
Yeah. Took about 100 carry weight from me.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City Broad.
Go to Finch Farm.
You're back, huh? That bastard son of mine, Jake, snuck out in the middle of the night to join him. He grabbed my granddad's old sword. It's the closest thing I've got to an heirloom. I don't guess you'd be crazy enough to try and get it back for me. I've got caps, if that's what you want.
I'll find it.
You're doing me a big favor, and I'll make it up to you as best as I can.
I'll see if I can do this without dog meat. I want to get some of the perks from my companions.
You're dead.
You can't hold them there.
Hey.
Now, let's...
See what I can do.
All right, let's go. Got time to fight y'all.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. We've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Mr. Nakano.
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Anything more you can tell me about Kasumi? The smallest detail could be important.
I don't know what more to say. She's my little girl, and she doesn't know how dangerous this world is. I never should have let her grandfather teach her how to fix these machines.
Her grandfather? He taught her how to fix the radio?
Ever since she was old enough to walk, yes. Her grandfather had an ear for machines. Kasumi picked up the knack. He passed away recently. He used to scavenge the ruins in the south for parts. I kept telling him he was getting too old.
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
Why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Ray. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her. Got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away, he was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Nothing else right now.
Hidden key, huh? Good work. Just gotta find whatever it unlocks. Building a collection or something?
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat, but more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor.
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left, Detective? Who she was speaking to?
What does it matter?
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell us where she went, then she had a reason. Don't you want to know if she wants to be found?
You're right, Detective. Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left home?
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh, God. Does she even...
This is what I was afraid. You have to get to...
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors have good intentions.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me!
Man the hall! Something's out there.
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
What the hell?
Eyes peeled, everyone!
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look to the fog. They're coming.
Helpers! Oh, God! Defend yourselves!
Some luck.
Look out!
My good karma's paying off.
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming. Hold of that.
They're sucking down a lot of rats sticking around here.
Avery.
And now you see what we're up against. The fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people. But for your help when we needed it, you deserve this.
Everywhere I go, nobody's got it easy.
No argument here. I think...
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden a stranger with all this nonsense.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge. Katie, getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But, word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last plank. And, please, lend a hand around town if you're able. Even if it's slapped away. People like the Mariner and Cassie and others need help. And let me say something you might not hear again. Thank you.
beach.
We'll dig in and hold this position.
Guns.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hand.
There we go.
Hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
I'm not some no-name mainlander. I'm tough enough for your little island.
Sling a bit of lead on the hull, and now you think you're ready to walk in the fog, do you? Things you'll see inland make that look like a Sunday stroll.
I helped the harbor out. I figure all of you owe me something at least.
Well, I suppose there's a bit of truth there. I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like, and then the real work can begin.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me.
We're the only bar in town.
Keep your guard up.
Welcome to the bait shop.
Excuse me.
You another vulture circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Well, welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but my work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre is my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good as dead. I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Well, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Fog. It's dangerous, okay?
We need to move through the main. Old Mountain Bridge is what we're. Fog ain't like nothing you've seen in common. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Straps. Fresh ones. Trappers are there. When the bullets start, find cover. Keep your head down.
Something else there.
Just make a proper Far Harborman out of you. See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers were mean to begin with, but now... What was that? You're dead! Someone's coming. Fresh. Here's the mountain trail. You stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. There's someone or something else here.
Weapons free.
Go everything exit. Still got a ways to go. Young lad, no higher than your knee. Whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. We ain't going. Gulpers got fire. What have we here? Another rad-worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Let's just settle down, okay?
You're right. Waste of ammo.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of...
Sure. Yeah, whatever you say.
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's... Up ahead, air's clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. A place to tune up your gear, get some rest, or stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Maybe later.
All right. But I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do. Don't know what's more sore than the back or my feet.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own. And I only see him when I look in a mirror.
It can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
All right, Dima. We'll humor you. Keep talking.
This all started over a century ago, when we were first created. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on experience. But with you, they wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
I've heard enough. I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, about young Kasumi. It's important that you understand exactly why she's here. I asked you before if you think she's really a synth. If you could indulge me with an answer.
Who or what she is isn't important.
But it is. It's everything. Imagine just none of us take that someone. I want you to. One more question. Tell me, are you a synth?
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you.
What's the first memory you have?
I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then. Just a single day, and then waking up alone. We so easily accept. Isn't it funny how I won't lie to you? There will always be other explanations. But I can promise you that we...
Thank you. You've given me a lot to think about.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure you're eager.
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps not in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.
Kasumi Nakano?
Sorry, I'm right in the middle of something.
I'm a detective. I was hired to find you.
You're a what? You came all this way... for me? Look, my mom and dad... I mean, those people that were taking care of me, they wouldn't want me back. Not if they knew the truth.
Kasumi, listen to me. You're not a synth.
Believe me, I've thought about that. How you can never really know. But it just answers so many questions. I thought if I just left, it would be... I've been lying to you this whole...
You haven't replaced anyone. Kenji and Rei are still your parents.
I really wish that was true. If I wasn't a synth, things would be so much simpler. Acadia isn't what I thought it was. There's more going on here than just the refuge. But I can't leave until I've gotten to the bottom of it. I've been running long enough.
If something's going on, then I can help. Just tell me what's happening.
I don't know how you could. Wait. Wait, of course you can help. You find things, track down answers. That's what you do, right? That's why you came after me. What if I told you that there's a secret? A big secret?
Sure. All right. I'm listening.
Okay. Where to begin? You saw... Well, Faraday asked me to help do some... And... What if Dima is so open...
I'll help if I can. But that's not much to go on.
I know. I keep seeing Dima, Faraday, and Chase head into the... There's actually a storage... I've also tried breaking into Faraday's...
This will be easier if I just talk to Dima. Convince him that he needs to be honest with us.
All right. Good luck.
I assume you're not planning on staying long.
That's a little rude, don't you think? Treat all your guests like this?
No. We don't have guests. Acadia is only as secure as we make it. We take unnecessary risks, we get careless, and things can go bad. Fast. If there's a synth who needs a safe place, then we take them in. Let them live as a synth, without fear. You don't fit that description. That makes you an unnecessary risk. It's nothing personal. Minimizing our contact with outsiders is just practical.
You can relax. I'm not a threat.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Hey there.
You track Kasumi here. I'm impressed. Perhaps not as quietly or efficiently as possible. But thankfully, she was never in any real danger. I'm afraid your journey was unnecessary.
I wanted to see for myself that she's safe.
You have my word. Acadia is a safe haven for synths. Were it not, I would not have aided anyone in reaching it. Every synth I've tracked down, every synth convinced to come here, has been assured that he or she will come to no harm. My job is to make sure they all remain safe, no matter what. Understand?
How do you manage to track down synths and bring them here?
I have a network of contacts throughout the area. Some from my time with the Institute, some after. I know the Institute's tactics, and use that to my advantage. You have Dima's blessing, so by all means, make yourself comfortable.
I'd like to help you all. Is there anything I can do?
Actually, as a matter of fact, there is. If you're serious about contributing, well, we've got a situation I need someone to look into. You've had some experience traveling around the island, so you may be decently equipped to handle it.
All right, I'm listening.
We were expecting a new synth to arrive, and he should have been here by now. There's been no sign of him, and I'm concerned that he might have become lost on the way here.
I'll find out what I can.
You should start by talking to Brooks in Far Harbor. He's one of us, a synth. He's the one who meets the new arrivals and gets them started on the journey here. Of course, he's not likely to tell you anything without proof that you're working for me. If he doesn't cooperate, tell him that his designation is L792. That should convince him. That's as much help as I can give you for now. Please, hurry. If that synth is out there alone...
I don't think I can fast travel there, but let me try anyway. Nope. Gotta walk back.
I'm sorry, but I don't have time for this. You need to work?
I need to talk to you about our missing synth.
Yeah. She's always carrying on about
It's not something I talk about with outsiders. So you can either buy something or move along.
I'm working with Chase. She told me that your designation is L792.
Okay, I believe you. Keep it down, all right? It's real private information. I know the synth you're talking about. He's a younger guy, maybe early 20s with white hair. Goes by the name Derek. Thing is, he showed up way earlier than he was supposed to. Thought a courser was on his tail, so he rushed the timetable. To be honest, the guy was a wreck. He was scared shitless, looking over his shoulder every 5 minutes and attracting unwanted attention. Tried to calm him down, but he panicked and ran off into the fog. That was the last I saw of him.
Relax. I'll take care of this.
Sorry. My nerves are a little shot right now. Look, if you're really going after that synth, I'm pretty sure he took the road south out of town. Maybe you could head that way. Just be careful out there. And thanks. There aren't many who go out in the fog to help a synth, especially one they don't even know. I feel like shit about what happened. I really do. I hope you can make it right.
You ain't on. You ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Nick.
What? Oh, sorry. Just got my head full of what Dima was talking about. It's a bit of a shock. Who do you think he is, really? Family?
It's hard to deny it, Nick. The similarities are pretty obvious.
I spent a long time wondering if the Institute had made any other prototypes. If I was just a failure, or they gave up, or just plain got bored. I always thought I was just more of their discarded trash. I never thought of the possibility that someone wanted me out, helped me escape. There's got to be some kind of proof out there. What really happened between me and Dima? I'd appreciate it if we could keep an eye out.
Of course, Nick. We'll find something.
Thanks. I know we don't have much to go on. Just keep me in mind if you find something that might give us some answers.
There's a trail of blood.
They ate him. I already did. They got food. Feed them too much.
Drink this. Ya, le quita presión. Ay, no, yo no hago eso. Put this. Your nose.
I already did.
Concha tu madre.
I already did.
Perfecto.
If it weren't for Acadia, I'd be dead. No question about it. Maybe someday more places in the world will accept us for
Let me ask you something.
Hey.
I'm listening. Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time. Thank goodness, of course, when I took the massacre, plenty of people assumed, but at the time...
Why'd they let you in?
Because gallop about the young Miss Rose. Turns out the guy, I took her home and taking up in the...
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't me. I started off, but I guess folk, wife runs them. An upset father decides after a while. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging. I never stopped being Nick the Sin. It was about then that the thing, it took me as long.
Your missing synth was jumped by cannibal trappers. He didn't survive.
That poor bastard. That Sid came here to live in peace, and we failed him in the worst way possible. It's my fault. I should have gone out there to meet him. Damn it all. I'm glad we were able to bring some closure to the matter. You deserve this. And shall we say 200 caps?
I'm sorry things didn't turn out better. I wish they had.
You and I both. Thanks again for your help. Be safe out there.
Hi.
So, you've talked to Dima. You know why we're here. I certainly hope that you'll consider helping us. Dima's vision is worth fighting for.
You're right. It is a good cause. Synths definitely deserve to be safe, just like everyone else.
It's so good to hear that. He's put so much of him.
Sure.
Sometimes I worry about, and that's not even mentioning maintaining the fog conduit.
Seems like he's lucky to have you helping.
Thank you. That's very kind.
If there's anything I can do to help out, just let me know.
Well, if you're determined to help, there is something you could do. It's likely somewhat dangerous, though, so I understand. There's a boat along the coast of the island. It was transporting some hardware we needed. Storage drives. The boat never finished. My understanding is...
Sure thing, Faraday. I'll get the drives for you.
Thank you.
Right.
Not that it's an option. If I got it.
I'll have to walk around. Ow! Where did you come from?
Hey.
Yes?
I've got those storage drives you asked for.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. Just the two? Really? I somehow thought there were three.
That was all I could find on the boat.
Right. Okay, well, I'm sure this is fine. Thank you. Well, you did your part, so I'll do mine. Thank you for recovering these.
Something or what?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Don't touch everything, okay?
Where's the... He had the 2-shot.
You want to buy something or what?
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's not much, but it's the best I can do.
Old reliable. There we go. It shoots an additional projectile. Old reliable. Alright. So I helped everybody here. Let's go back to Farzy Harbors. I got this weapon I needed.
Children of Adam are trying to kill us
Alan.
all. Drive us into the ocean.
Mainlander. Great. Fire your gun a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight.
Hey, buddy. I was just trying to help.
Charity makes you weak. Makes you need it more and more. Until you're starving from the lack of it. What happens next time when you ain't? Either us harbormen survive on our own. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here. Before the children of Adam or worse get you.
I'll take a look.
Let's deal.
There we go.
I'm scraping by. Time for you.
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
Bait shop's got everything you need.
Okay.
Let yourself flickering lights like Eden Meadows.
Brooks, you know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up. Let's trade. Here's what I got.
Never look a trapper in the eyes. They're something else.
Yeah, I got this.
Captain Avery, Lord.
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything. I should know.
Uh-huh. Sounds interesting.
I thought you, my family. It was the island's been getting revenge. Ah,
Right.
with the strange.
Let me guess. I'm the mysterious stranger who's going to help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Now, on Speedy was my. He was out foraging.
Sure.
Anyway, he made it back to town, but died for course. Though.
Those fools are as good as dead.
Good, good.
Hey. Every day.
Fast travel back to the Commonwealth, upgrade this weapon. Oh, we'll be right back, y'all.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
Life still ain't perfect, but we're surviving.
Got work to do.
Can't talk now. Do I look like I want to chit-chat?
Alright.
Try not to sever
All
anything you might
reliable. So what do I use blight for? I got too much food. Need some weed. Weed! Okay. Don't need that. Put some melons up. Don't need that much melons. All right. No. We're good on that. There we go. Let's fast travel back to. At least we can fast travel there.
dog's poison. It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here is gonna even things up.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. It's only right.
Right. I wasn't looking to get paid. I'm just happy to help you out.
You're a good person. I can see that. I've been thinking about it. You'd never want something.
I'm sorry. You must have...
Everybody was. He had a fault. The islands. Grandpa, if you...
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Stimpaks. Only Stimpaks.
This will be my own part of the island right here. National Park, that's going over too. That took a lot of bullets. Thank God for the house that I can hide in. I can use some of this stuff when I want to make the house and my farm. I'm gonna need a place over here too, as like a base of operations.
Children of Adam are dangerous. Trust me.
Grandpa George can rest in peace. The fog crawler is dead.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can... That's right. The farm is yours. Your own little piece of the island. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude.
Really, it's no trouble.
Well, I hope you know how much it means to me that Grandpa... Now, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of... But if you ask me,
Sure.
That's why the...
Believe me. I know exactly.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. My late husband, one day, turns out their leader, you.
I'll make that trapper pay.
All right then. Remember.
All right. There we go.
We've run into a bit of trouble.
Hi.
We've run into a bit of trouble with super mutants lately. Finally figured out where they're coming from, at least. We could use some help clearing them out. What do you say?
Of course.
All right, then. I can show you the way if you want some company.
I'd rather go alone.
Suit yourself.
Alright, this should be enough. Where's that other guy? There it is. Alright, got plenty of food, water for now. Okay. Let's start building at least a house. Foundation would be nice. Get out of here. Put a deck all the way around it. All right. That works. There we go. Need a roof. Let's do this one because I might end up wanting to make this higher. Need a door now. Need the ones that don't snap. Maybe one of these instead. There we go. Alright, so we got that. Perfect. Okay. We are going to put a generator . A little bit excited. That's better. I need to get on top of the roof now. I can put some at least put some of these on here. There we go. Put one there. One there. One there. One there. One there. fortified. Need some water. Okay. So far, so good. Put some lights up in here. That's good enough. The beds. Right there. Right there. Right there. This is gonna be for the minute, man. Crafting. Need a place to cook. There we go. Just in case I gotta work on my power armor. There we go. Should have everything I need now. The only thing that I'll need recruitment beacon. There we go. I got a recruitment beacon now. 30 water, 5 food, 7 beds. Let's see. I can still build a lot more. Okay. I'll decorate it up a little bit more later. Gotta give him a bathroom. One there. This is not exactly, I mean, military, dude. I mean, military barracks. Nothing fancy but a military barracks. And I'll put something over here for them to entertain themselves. But I'll do that later. But yeah, that's good enough for now. 7 beds. Good defense, power, water. Another one. Water out here. Be water. Put more food out here. Some potatoes. Carrots. What else? Put a guard station. That way you can look this way. Maybe one in the middle. And then look this way. Can I put a fence up around it? There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Says there's 4 other people around here, but I don't see nobody. Maybe they ain't got here yet. Sleep for 8 hours. How is everybody? Follow me. There you go. I will probably have one of y'all. I know what I'm gonna do. Where can I put this? Where? Guess I can put it beside this like they're making chems too, right? That's a level 1. No, I want to go like 2 or 3. Let's do a 3. Now, where the hell did y'all go already? Where's one of you? Come here. You're gonna be my doctor. Where's the other guy? And I will reassign him.
All right.
You should do 6 food now. At least 6 food. 5 food? Okay. Should be good to go. I'll sleep for another 8 hours and see if he's at his post. Yep, he is.
I'm looking for Kent.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my life.
I'm looking for Kent.
A lot of people
I'm not supposed to be a chem dealer. Supposed to be a doctor. Do this then.
Okay.
I'm looking for Kent.
You're from the Commonwealth, right?
Supposed to be a doctor, but okay, whatever.
Bring it on.
Should be good.
I'm looking for Kent.
Deep fog. Things out there.
Yep, should be good. Alright, we're going to end it right here for now. I think I might get on and play a little 2K. What's up, Mage? I beat the base game already on survival. Now I'm doing Far Harbor. And yeah, the last battle that I had was with the Brotherhood of Steel. I died once. That was quite a battle. Not gonna lie. So if you're doing survival, make sure you're prepared if you go through the Institute, if you go, or the Railroad, or whatever you go through. If you have to fight the Brotherhood, that was a fight. I actually had to go and because I died once. I had to go get. I actually got a Fat Man on a drop, actually, that shoots an additional projectile. So it did a lot of damage. So I actually had to go get my Fat Man and some nukes and just stay back and nuke the shit out of it. After I took out most of the harder ones, then I went in and finished them off. But yeah, that was one hell of a battle. But now I'm over here at Far Harbor, and what I've done so far, got this one, Dalton Farm. First off, I went to Arcadia. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. Been to a couple of places. Did all of their missions so far. Now I'm doing Far Harbor's missions. And then I'm going to do the Children of Adam's quest, so I can get the best ending. Even though I'm the Institute, I'm still trying to push the Institute in the right direction and give people freedom, even the synths. In my own playthrough, that is. Under new guidance instead of Father, which he was misguided. So I'm still playing the good guy. And I got the visitors center. I haven't actually, because that's a settlement, but I haven't actually done it yet. Like I said, I'm still going through the Far Harbor's missions. But the reason why I did Arcadia first is because I wanted a certain weapon. I wanted Old Reliable. Shoots an additional projectile. So, this is my sniper and my close quarters. They both do double damage. I just need to get... I got the commando perk. I just got to get the rifleman perk to boost this even more. But yeah, that's why I did Arcadia first. And I did the Dalton farm, and luckily there was broken houses in here that I could hide, because that fog crawler took about 400 or 500 bullets. Yeah. So I had to keep hiding so he wouldn't kill me. But yeah, that was a pretty good battle too. Now I can put some of this stuff up. I got too much food on me. Way too much food. I don't need all this food. I'll keep a little bit. Inert food, don't need that. Yeah, I've been quite busy on this one. Yeah. And I'm doing it with Nick, so I'm not doing as much damage, and I'm not shielded by as much damage, and I lost carry weight, because I'm trying to get his perk. And you can't do Arcadia without Nick. So it's even more of a challenge because I'm not getting the benefits of Lone Wanderer.
Heads up.
Give me all this stuff. You don't need all that, Nick.
There's something you need?
But at least I got Sentinel Prime to help me too. So I mean, it does help. I probably could go back to the Commonwealth and get some power armor, which I might actually do. I gotta make a trip over there anyway and bring some items over here. That way I don't have to make too many trips back to the Commonwealth. I gotta bring some bullets and stuff over here. Might be a little bit too much water. Something should be fine. I should have some purified water in here. Yeah, I got a little bit of food. I don't need all that food. I'll make that. I don't think I need all of this. I'm going to put some of it in here. Because this is my sniper. I'm not going to use it that often. So, yeah, there we go. 300 is enough. I use more of the other more than anything. So I should be good now. But I think I'm going to take a break off of this one. I've done a lot today. Yeah, especially on survival, because you gotta... There's a lot to do on survival. Food, water, inventory management for your bullets. You can't carry all of it with you. Carry what you need. And stuff like fusion cores and stuff weigh a lot more. Stuff like that. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But after I beat all of these, I think my next playthrough I'm going to do a straight vanilla, no mods, no mods, no mods, no glitches, or anything. Straight vanilla. No mod or glitches. Remember what I said. No glitches. So even when I build, my settlements, no rug glitches, no pillar glitches, no nothing. Just straight up play. And no mods. For people who want to do it that way. I've always done some sort of mods or even the rug glitch, you know what I mean? But no rug, no mods, no glitches. Nope. No cheats. Nothing. No glitches, no cheats, no mods. Just straight up vanilla. Vanilla grinding. I haven't done a playthrough like that. I feel like it would be pretty good. A challenge to see what I can build and how long it takes to grind the levels. Because I got a mod that helps me skips levels. It's a mod called Fresh Start. That way I don't have to keep grinding for the levels, because I have done that in the past, having to grind the levels when I first got the game. I've still always had mods though. But that Fresh Start, since I've played this game so many times, you don't want to keep grinding it every single time. It gets a little redundant. But I think I'm going to do it just one more time. Make sure I save. Feel like it would be a pretty decent. That's like this doorway is a mod. This door is actually a mod. No snap. I can just set it down because it's hard to place doors. If they, in this game, sometimes they won't snap to certain things. So, yeah. That part's a mod. I have a mod, which I didn't do it on this one, which I should have. It makes all of, I'll show you. Pull my thing up. Come on. It's under special. This is my place anywhere tool. But these gives me vendors and shelves and desks and everything else. Medical, painting, tables, toys, weapons. They're already decorated. All I got to do is set it down somewhere and turn it on. For decorations and stuff. Because we don't get as... I'm on PlayStation, so we don't get as much stuff as far as decoration. Also got OC Decorator, which you can... as long as you have the physical item, you can place it in the world and it be a part of the world. That way no one can knock it over. But I'm going to do the vanilla version, which I'm still going to decorate stuff, but it'll be strictly by hand. Strictly by hand, and you know, settlers can walk by and knock shit over. But yeah, that's a playthrough that I want to do. Get out of that. But yeah, I gotta. Yeah. And I just got through building this. This is my Minutemen barracks for in Far Harbor. Guard post, got a couple of fences out here, another guard post. And he will walk, he won't stand right there, because I hate just having my guards just stand in one place. So I put at least 3 down and assigned him to all 3 of them. So he'll walk, see? He's walking back and forth to all 3 of them like he's on patrol. And then he'll stand at this one, then he'll go to this one. So I usually put 3 down. That way they're walking and not just standing there. Recruitment beacon, fusion generator power. This is a mod. The water purifiers on land. And a lot of food. We've got newt fruit, corn, potatoes, and I thought I put some corn in here somewhere. Maybe I didn't.
With ordnance like that,
if I did, you can't hardly see it. And I'm going to do something out here too, like a little town, little dot town over here. And on land is the Minutemen, where they protect the town and everything. Then up here, I might build me a little house of my own. Right now I'm sharing that thing with them. But yeah, that's all I've done so far. And I've got 5 people over here already. And one of them is on a supply line to Sanctuary Hills. So I can get my stuff over here, because I'll show you. See all that? All the wood and steel and cloth and everything. I have a mod that gives me a lot of stuff, so I don't have to go out there and grind it. But when I do the vanilla playthrough, I will be grinding for all of my materials. So that's going to be a very long playthrough, which I'm not sure when I'm going to start that. I might start it today sometime. And I think I'm going to do a Minutemen playthrough on that one. I like Fallout. Fallout never gets boring to me. So many things you can do with it. And I see you've been playing Baldur's Gate 3. I still haven't finished that game. I got so many games I gotta finish, it's not even funny. I don't get to play it that much because I grind 2K more than anything. I mean, you've seen my streams on that some. But yeah, I play more 2K than anything. 2K and Fallout. That's what I play the most. Got all my benches. Chemist. I can cook my food. Which I don't think I do have food I gotta cook. Yep. I like Fallout. The only thing about this game that is hard to find, which you would not think it's hard to find, and I can make a lot of food because I got a lot of food like carrots and potatoes. I got 80 potatoes. I got some razor green in my other settlement, but I can't hardly find no freaking dirty water.
Hard times.
And I don't think... See, you can drink it, but you cannot collect it like you can in Fallout 76. How you can collect dirty water. So it's hard to find dirty water. Yeah. Well, at 76, you just go out there in the stream and just grab you a whole bunch of dirty water and poof. I even gave them some toilets. One over here and one over here. No privacy. It's a military barracks. Get over it. You're in the military. There ain't no secrets in the military. But yeah, that's the only thing I have a hard time finding is dirty water. But I appreciate the views. I'm probably going to stop it here and switch over to 2K. Probably stream that too, and play a little basketball. Have a good weekend, Mage. Oh, okay. Thank you for that. I can collect dirty water with the empty bottles. Okay, I'll remember that. Okay, I'll pay attention when you play Fallout on Fridays. I like watching you play Fallout. I like Fallout. Hopefully the next one's just as good as this one. Hopefully. Alright, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. I'll take a short break and I will be right back with playing 2K.